Second down and 6 from the 20-yard line. Smith to the outside, set up the double screen. Kelsey is off. Kelsey down the sideline. Kelsey has blocking. Talib tries to catch him from behind. They can't. Touchdown, Kansas City. 80 yards. Off he goes. Kelsey for the touchdown. Already 4 catches tonight, over 100 yards. He has all 4 Kansas City receptions in the game.
Let's give a little tip of the cap to tackle Mitchell Schwartz. Look at the ability to get out around Von Miller and make that key block. And is this really the Kansas City Chiefs? I mean, they're making big plays left and right here.
Time of possession has been dominant in favor of the Jets. Smith, pocket holds up, deep ball, separation, Tyreek Hill! Goodbye, Hill! Touchdown, Kansas City!
And did he? He let Hill run under this one as he goes blowing by Rashad Robinson. Fastest player in the NFL.
Longest pass play of the season to Hill, 79 yards. And just like that, forget about time of possession.
Yeah,
when you could strike that quickly.
Motion Parker to the right side. Heward looking right all the way. Wants a screen left to Johnson. Tries to cut it back across the 15. Johnson stays on his feet up the left sideline. Gets a block downfield, 50 to the 40 to the 30. Gets a block from Parker, 20. Stays on his feet and down to the Arizona 9-yard line. And a flag is at the end of the run.
Personal foul. Grasping the face mask. Defense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
The kick is up and through. The Chiefs have their first lead of the game with 96 seconds remaining in this battle in the desert.
Kansas City takes the lead, 23-20. With 1:36 left on the clock.
51-yard try for Rackers. He is 2 of 2 today, 41 and 45 last year, an NFL record. 40 field goals, trying to tie the game with 7 seconds left. Placement is down, Rackers kick, a floater, and the kick is up, and it is no good! He pushes it wide to the right. The Kansas City Chiefs hold the fort in the desert.
Wow.
Rivers, Hunter Henry, and diving for a touchdown. He's in. 3rd and 7. Going deep. Oh, he's got him. He's got Hill. At the 30, inside. Works on the linebacker, Drew Tranquil. Williams. There's a block by Ryder. Digging into the grasp of Ingram. 1st and goal. At the 7. The offset eye was Sherman, the fullback, the block there, and by Bell, and Williams digs and turns, corkscrews for 6. What a run! Touchdown! Meanwhile, Miami has 1st and goal, down by 4. And they're at the New England 4-yard line, 1st and goal. 29 seconds left. Here, Butker kicks the extra point. And Fitzpatrick throws in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins have just scored. Gesicki, the tight end, got a laser in the back of the end zone on a goal-to-go touchdown pass by Miami quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick to take a lead with 24 seconds to go. The extra point coming up for Miami, leading New England 26-24. And the crowd now knows it. What a throw by Fitzpatrick. What a touchdown run by Williams on the last weekend of the regular season in the NFL. If the Chiefs win and New England loses, the Chiefs will be the 2 seed. They'll get the bye and they'll have a home game the next weekend.
I'm getting confused. What game are you calling?
I'm calling both games.
We're ready now to start the second quarter at Sun Devil Stadium, where the Chiefs and the Cardinals have played to a 0-0 standoff so far, both with great opportunities. Chiefs were down close. Bono was intercepted in the end zone. Cardinals were even closer, and they couldn't get it in as the Chiefs go to the run. It's a reverse by Steve Bono, who's running away from the entire field. Nobody saw. This is unbelievable. Holy. A most remarkable development as Steve Bono play fake. The entire Cardinal team bought it. Everybody in the stadium did, including the announcers. And off to the races for a touchdown was Steve Bono.
So here you go, Tony.
Well, you have the right guy to do it. The last time they did it, his name was Tom Brady. So the next guy, the opportunity, Patrick Mahomes.
2nd and 8. Open. It's Rice.
Get up there on him.
Up ahead. With the game on the line.
Don't jump off sides first.
Mahomes has it. He's easily going to get the first.
They are as special as it gets.
Another low snap. Pass complete. And that's Valdez-Scantling. Oh, man, he's going to lose yardage.
5 guys back here. It's a little safe. They can get something little right away, right in front.
They take advantage of that, Tony. They saw what you saw, and they go right back to Valdez-Scantling.
I expect him to drop out this time. Oh, they shouldn't have done that.
Up ahead he goes. Rice has the first down, and he's out of bounds at the 40. Mahomes. Oh, he thought about heaving it to the end zone. Said it's Pacheco from the 37 of the 49ers. Set up a screen for Pacheco. Pacheco has ridden down by Warner.
In the overtime, Chiefs will throw it on 3rd and 1. Mahomes is going to run at 30-yard line. 25-20. Mahomes inside the 15 and down to the 13-yard line. Shades of Super Bowl 57 when he ran down the field in pain with the ball in his left hand and a sword in his right.
It's Pacheco. 10 yards from the win. Mahomes throws it to Kelce in the middle of the field. Kelce plowing ahead. Kelce still on his feet.
4-man front, receiver in motion, low snap. He runs and he throws, caught, touchdown. It's caught. Hardman caught the ball. The Chiefs have won. The Chiefs have won. The entire bench empties, chasing Mahomes in the end zone. Their 3rd Super Bowl in 5 years. The Chiefs are back-to-back Super Bowl champions. It is a dynasty.
Willie Lanier and Jim Lynn, 63 and 51. Their announced retirement caused them to be on at an Arrowhead Stadium. But then against Seattle in a wild game, the score 7-7. Jim's on looking for a receiver. But Gary Barbaro picks it off in the end zone, and watch him go. All the way downfield. The downfield blocking is there. And it's 102 yards for a touchdown that ties an NFL record. So that made it 14-7 Kansas City.
All right, does this set the stage for Marcus Allen to score number 100? 1st and goal from the 1. It's a fake to Allen and a touchdown. He was eligible. Joe Valerio. They lined up as a second tight end for the touchdown.
To expect that. Montana kept it. Stop. Touchdown, Valerio.
That's why Paul Hackett's Paul Hackett. Joe Montana's Joe Montana. You expect Marcus Allen to get it. You fake it to Marcus Allen and throw it to an old tackle, Joe Valerio.
I think Davis is saying, hey, it's tough enough to catch the ball out here without my own teammate distracting me. 1st and goal. Fake to Allen, that buys time, and wide open Joe Valerio, the tackle-eligible touchdown. Well, that's Joe Valerio's 2nd touchdown of the year. And you have got to respect the handoff to Marcus Allen, the play action. Good fake by Montana to set it up.
2nd and goal. It's Marcus. They fake to him, an easy throw, and Joe Valerio has his first NFL touchdown. The big offensive tackle from the University of Pennsylvania called in to play some tight end today because of injuries.
6 for 6. Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Blake Bell. He didn't have one all season, but he's got one in the divisional round. Ever seen a victory shower in the middle of a game, Tony?
I tell you right now, if you look at Fisher on the left, watch the...
8 years as a member of the San Francisco 49ers, now leading the Chiefs. Smith, dump off to Charles. Getting to the outside, Jamal Charles down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. Charles goes all the way. Touchdown, 49 yards. 3rd and 19. High throw, snared by Charles. Charles after the catch. Jamal Charles is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's Charles. After the catch, he turns it upfield for 39 yards and his second of the day. Trying to add to their lead. Give it off to Charles, and he knifes his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Play action. Smith. Toss it to Charles. Jamal Charles. Monster day for Charles. Touchdown. 3rd and 1 for Kansas City. Smith. Fake the run, the throw to Jamal Charles, and Charles now a foot race. Goodbye, Jamal Charles. What a day it's been for Charles. 71 yards on the catch and run. It's touchdown number 5.
Spectacular.
16th player with at least 5 touchdowns in the game. Have to go back to Clinton Portis, the last guy to do it 10 years ago.
So it was a 46-yard punt, a 49-yard return, and then the fumble. Thomas Jones! Jones! He's loose! Thomas Jones, a race to the goal line! And he's out of bounds at the 4. Courtney Green saved the touchdown. A 70-yard run. 1st and goal for Kansas City. Jamal Charles is the deep back. And they give it to Charles. Cutting back inside. Touchdown.
Third and goal from the 7. Brunell had the ball stripped. It's loose. And the Chiefs have recovered.
Number 69, Jared Allen, pressure in the pocket. Swats the ball right out of Mark Brunell's hand.
A 13-play drive, all for naught. Shotgun, they have to get to the 48 for a first down. Brunell takes off. Lost the football. Battle for it at the bottom of the pile.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of eye poking if I was in that pile, but you got to fight for that ball. And then, until they call it like they just did. It's anybody's ball.
Chiefs have it.
We talked about it earlier. That max protection is almost a waste because you don't get those guys out of the formation and give him more options to throw the ball.
Guess who? Jared Allen again. Wow. Brunell calls timeout. Second year defensive end Jared Allen. 5 tackles today, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries. A career day for Jared Allen. 3rd down and 17. Here he comes again. He's got him.
He's going to the Pro Bowl this time.
My goodness.
Calm down, Kenny. Calm down. He's coming out anywhere, this kid.
Oh, my God.
From the 1-yard line, Holmes is the tailback. Gonzalez is in motion. They give it to Holmes. And Holmes is in again for the touchdown, his second, behind a Will Shields block. And why not? The 9-time Pro Bowler leading the way for Priest Holmes, who went over 5,000 yards as a Chief alone tonight.
Hardman's back deep for the Hawk punt. Travel to about the 30. Hardman ready to let it go. And here he goes! All the way for the touchdown! Take that.
That 3rd and 5 mattered, Jim. I tell you, right there, you just felt like the momentum when it gets going. We've done enough of your games. Kansas City just comes out like gangbusters in the second half, and just watch. Hardman has rare speed, and you see that. Everyone talks about Hill. Well, he's the second fastest.
67 yards.
And we talked about it earlier. Somebody else, make somebody else beat you. Well, Kansas City was prepared today. Hardman, they doubled Tyreek. He just ran right through it earlier.
2 touchdowns in 62 seconds.
27 seconds. You see the time.
And the umpire will keep his foot on the ball until the referee tells him to take it off.
The time getting away. Danielson is running out of time. He can't afford to get sacked. He tries to get rid of it. Now that will stop the clock on the sack with 14 seconds. But they lose yardage back to the 50. Now Danielson trying to get him huddled up. They'll wait till everybody deploys himself. Danielson trying to get a play called without a huddle. Boy, that's tough, isn't it?
No, he didn't let him throw that ball. He said he blew the whistle before he got rid of it. So the clock's running.
4 seconds to go. Danielson on the Big Ben play. And it is intercepted. The Chiefs have won it. Coming up is Eric Harris with the interception. And Kansas City has won their 4th in a row. They are 4-4 at the halfway point of this 1980 season. Detroit now drops to 5-3. But what an effort by the Detroit Lions.
Here in Arizona. Oh, it's your turn, Patrick Mahomes. 5:15 to go. Give it off, Pacheco. Inside run, and he works his way out to about the 28. Mahomes slings it. Juju Smith-Schuster, first down for the Chiefs. He's gonna run it here. Pacheco, hard cut. Oh, gets smashed at the 40. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey has it. Just his 3rd catch of the half. And Travis Kelsey should have a first down. Now it looks like maybe they mark it a little bit short. Pacheco tries to get to the edge. Pacheco, a lot of room to run. It gets upended there. Mahomes in trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the 20, and he's taken down. Somehow, Patrick Mahomes. You see the grimace. He's definitely in pain. 1st and 10, 2:10 to go in this regulation here. Here is Pacheco dancing up the middle, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Low snap. Mahomes gets rid of it. Juju Smith-Schuster looking for some blocking, gets taken down. Now, what's the strategy here? Mahomes, pressure, lofting one, end zone incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster couldn't catch up. There's a flag at the 10. Hang on, there's a penalty.
Holding, number 24, defense.
Now the Chiefs can essentially run it down to the field goal try with McKinnon. See what he decides to do here.
Yeah, he's got to get down. He's got to get down.
And he does.
Just, it changes the entire complexion of how this classic game's going to end.
Still have to get Mahomes here. There you go. For the lead. Butker up. Got it.
Come on, Lenny. Pump it in there, baby. Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys. 65 toss power trap. Look for 65 toss power trap. What does it look like?
Hey, look for a 65 toss power trap. Let's see what it looks like.
65 toss power trap.
All right, now, come
that might pop wide open, Rats.
He's on the left side, and here's Garrett slanting in.
Was it there, boys? Was that there, Rats? Nice going, baby. Yes, sir, Rats. Yeah! The Mentor. 65 toss power trap. Yeah! Was that there, boys? The old Mentor?
You saw it again on television.
Yo, Coach pumped it in there, boys.
In overtime, the Chiefs win the toss. First possession, Bono. Allen makes a nice move, but look at Eddie Anderson here, Tom. With the hit.
Nice play right there.
It's a fumble, and the Raiders recover. Overtime. Raiders ball. Chiefs brought in all those ex-Jets for defensive backfield. And let's look again.
Yeah, right here, sometimes you're just unlucky. The referee gets in Timmy Brown's way.
Dump it late, intercepted. Intercepted by James Hasty. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Hasty at the 30. He's at the 15. Touchdown! 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 Touchdown to win the game! James Hasty, 62 yards, intercepted return for a touchdown!
The Minnesota Vikings have the football and only 15 minutes to do something about a 23-7 score. Each team scored a touchdown in the third period. It's first down for the Vikings at their own 47. Washington is to the right with Marcellus covering him. Henderson is split left. And the give is to Osborne. Following Jim Malone. He got to midfield and picked up 3 and perhaps 4 yards before Aaron Brown was able to get him out of bounds. It looked to me as if Brown's finger might have been out of place, dislocated. It looked like it was pointing off to the side. Now Oscar Reed running to about the 46-yard line. Just as we had a very big third down play a while ago for Kansas City, here's one for the Vikings. Cap has to complete this one or have to punt. Tries to get it to Beasley. It's intercepted by the linebacker, Willie Lanier. And Kansas City has the football again. Lanier stepped in front of Beasley, who is 6'3" and 230 pounds, and intercepted. He had intercepted 4 times this year, Pat.
These are the two teams where I'm always like, 12 seconds, plenty of time. No other team do you think there's plenty of time. It's just incredible what these guys can do.
McKinnon able to step out at the 48. Got 5 seconds to go.
This is a quick throw right away, so now they're playing correctly. Now down and timeout.
Kelsey dives down at the 44. This is from 62 into a pretty good win, right into it. Butker drills it. Is it long enough? It is! From 62 yards.
Is it important to have him back?
The 27, Alex Smith takes off. A lot of running room. And he keeps going down the sideline. What a run by Alex Smith. Out of bounds. 2 wide receivers in the game. All receivers out. Smith in trouble. Takes off again. 10, 5, touchdown. Chiefs running it again.
The quarterback had less time.
Swings it way down the field to Watkins. Sammy Watkins for the touchdown.
This is really going to be an incredible call because Tremaine Brock goes down. He falls down. Is it going to be on Brock or is it going to be on Watkins? This is going to be a touchdown.
Holding defense number 35. This penalty's declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
60 yards to Sammy Watkins.
Oakland getting a little cute here when they needed just half a yard, and you've got Darren McFadden, the leading rusher in the NFL. Bowler throws, and it's picked off. Down the sideline, Kendrick Lewis. Lewis has got the angle. Kendrick Lewis, touchdown Chiefs. 59 yards. Kansas City strikes first on defense.
Great tightrope job by Lewis.
Delpino fumbles the ball. Kansas City has it. It is scooped up by Derek Thomas.
6-yard line. Knocked out of his hand. Derek Thomas stripped it. 4th turnover for the Chiefs. They've got the ball. And Derek told us yesterday we make a conscious effort to strip the ball every day in practice.
Wants his team to get another chance this season. On 3rd and 9, Derek Thomas hits him. It is caught by Benny Thompson. Kansas City and laterals to Mincy, who scores, but did the whistle sound? Apparently not. Touchdown. Thomas after him again, and Thomas has his 2nd sack.
They double-teamed Derek Thomas, and he still makes the sack.
Into today's game. Oh, Thomas, recovered by Denver, maybe. It got loose the 2nd time. Derek Thomas, like a shot off the line of scrimmage, forces another big play. Well, I guess if Elway can get you 2 touchdowns in 3 minutes, then... comes Thomas. Derek Thomas again. It's a touchdown or a safety. Touchdown. Derek Thomas, a personal havoc. That's 3 times he's made big plays today.
That's also 3 defensive scores. And again, Elway had no chance.
I mean, that is all pro talent.
So they'll have to move 79 yards in 66 seconds with nary a timeout.
They need a 30-yard piece somewhere in the puzzle.
Davis and Slaughter both sent to the left and Dawson to the right, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. Moving 2nd down, 10 from the 21. Bono finds the open man. Getting loose at the 45-yard line is Lake Dawson and bites his way to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Bigger hurry than I would have.
And Bono spikes it with 40 seconds. 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 from the 47-yard line. And Willie Davis makes the catch and steps out of bounds to stop the clock at the 45. But Bono throws. The catch is made. And out of bounds goes Allen, and he picks up the 1st down. Bono, far side, catch made, Slaughter. Bono's now thrown for 311 yards. Whoa! They go across, it's a free play. Bono throws, nothing happening in the end zone.
Offside. Defense, number 98.
Well, they did, and they took the 1 second at the end.
Obviously, there's a bit of a foul up.
Bono throws into the end zone. 2nd down from the 18-yard line. Bono throws. The catch is made. Touchdown. Derek Walker.
What a great catch. Can you believe this? Seeds of Joe Montana. Derek Walker has had a huge game, and now Marty Schottenheimer, I think, has a no-brainer of a decision. You kick this and go to overtime.
Elliott now to try to tie the game, and keep in mind, Stan Humphries may be done. Game is tied. The Chargers came into this game yielding the fewest yards per game and the fewest passing yards per game in the NFL this season. And Kansas City goes 79 yards in 57 seconds without a timeout.
Next Broncos possession after the Chiefs get a field goal. Derek Johnson picks off Orton.
Watch the running ability. Nice move.
He's
body
had
on body.
4
Look at the
interceptions
blocking.
in his entire career. The Texas Longhorn makes it a 10-point Chiefs lead with 5 minutes to go. Orton was 32 of 56 for 431 yards, but Derek Johnson bags him again for another pick six.
Hold it up.
Linebackers don't hold it up. Second interception for a touchdown. That ties an NFL record by Johnson.
His only win as a starter came back in 2001. That was his very first start. 1-5 as a starter coming in. Short drop for Bauman. Picked off! Touchdown, Kansas City, Derek Johnson!
That pass intercepted again. Derek Johnson. Johnson up the sideline. Now to the middle. To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown!
His couple of weeks of action here. Coming after Watson. Frank Clark has him. Watson trying to get a chance to find someone fighting for his life, and he's going to be brought down. It's going to be a sack by Frank Clark.
I would never blitz right in this guy.
And here he comes. Here comes Clark. Clark gets him all the way back at the 25. He's down. Just beat the play clock. Tannehill. Pressure. Frank Clark got him, and this game is over, and so is the 50-year drought between Super Bowls.
Kansas City waited all year, lost last year at the end in a heartbreaker.
Play clock is... They're going to let the play go. It's not going to matter as Garoppolo now has it knocked incomplete. Clark was there and had pressure for the Kansas City defense. And here is Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, he is. Here he is. And, you know, it has not been a pretty night for him. He finds himself with 5 minutes to play and only down 3.
Safe throw to Hill, looking for blocks.
Tyreek Hill right now on Richard Sherman with no help.
Pressure. Mahomes gets away. Pass is caught. First down.
There's nobody inside. That's the result.
Here's Hill. Can't get around Sherman. Second down and 7. Mahomes. Watkins. What a throw. Sammy Watkins out of bounds near the 11.
That was a heck of a throw also by Mahomes.
They marked him out at the 10. It brings up first and goal. Mahomes will run out of bounds inside the 5.
He's just assuming that the Chiefs are going to come away with a touchdown, and how much time is he going to have left, and what does he like on that call sheet?
Mahomes keeps, gets popped. Now third down and goal.
Here's Kelsey. This is their biggest target down here in the red zone. He's working against Richard Sherman.
Mahomes throws, pass, caught, Williams, touchdown! Kansas City jumps on top.
Tomlinson a good block. Here comes Rivers, and brought down with the tackle made by Jared Allen at the 43. It is officially a sack. 3rd and 13, again the 43 of Kansas City, their goal. Sacked again. Ali brings him down. That is the 4th sack by the Kansas City defense today. And the Chiefs are quickly calling for and allotted a timeout with 43 seconds left in regulation. Here's the punt. They're going to wave it off. Kennison was back there. They're going to have Hall back there, and the ball rolls to the 11. So a 46-yard punt. Osgood gets it. A look at Tynes, who, by the way, missed an extra point his rookie year in Jacksonville, which cost the Chiefs a game. The Chiefs have Gardner as their third wide receiver, which lets me think that Hall may have re-injured himself. Hewitt. And it's caught by Larry Johnson, who clicks the tackles and is belted out of bounds eventually by Hart. Clock has stopped the game to the 32. Tony Gonzalez, who started for Roethlisberger and beat the Dolphins. 1st and 10. Here, Gonzalez. He's down to the 30. He's tackled by McCree. It's an 18-yard gain. Well, that flag has gone down. The kick was up and good, but a flag was down.
False start. Number 84 offense. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
That's on Chris Wilson. Now it is a 53-yard career-long attempt. He's got it.
They needed that other weapon on the outside of Louis Kelsey.
79 catches on the season for Rice. As Mahomes rolls out and going deep, and it's caught at the 10-yard line. Mecole Hardman hauls it in. 52 yards.
I want you to watch the safeties. 31 on the bottom. It's bright, but he's right in position. Gibson, just keep running with him. But no, he turns and stops right at the end. That was an interception. Mahomes launches it. Gibson gets lost because he's like, this is too long. There's no ball that's going to be coming now. That's how long the ball was in the air.
Yeah, that was a long.
He's got to get open here.
Pinching the edges, Cousins steers it to Hawkinson, who falls within a yard of the first.
You can use your legs here as a quarterback and get the first.
Here they bring it. Cousins steps up, guns it, tipped away.
Well, they're going to try and stop the short stuff, to me, Hawkinson.
But if get the foot first, though, pick it up. They've got it. Roger to Drew. 22 seconds. Cousins.
Oh, no. Yes, you cannot run that.
It's a legal pass. Cousins rolling out. He's not going to get a chance. Dano ends it. Mike Dana swarms, sacks, and finalizes the game. A Chiefs victory, 27-20.
2nd and 20 now for San Diego. From the gun, Rivers in trouble. Rivers is dumped. Back at the 6-yard line, Rivers goes down. Houston, first man there.
13-7 Kansas City. Chiefs bring it blitz. Rivers brings it. Now he's going to be hit and sacked at the 29. Justin Houston with the sack, number 20 on the season. Justin Houston has tied the late Derek Thomas for single-season sacks in Kansas City Chiefs history.
Yeah.
Fluker back in at right tackle for the Chargers to throw. Rivers is in trouble again. And the ball comes out. The ball is free. The ball is free at the 17-yard line.
We got it.
Kansas City's got the football. Rivers turns it over. Justin Houston will get credit for the sack, the strip, and the fumble. He is now the all-time single-season sack holder in Kansas City Chiefs history. 19-7 Chiefs trying to sweep San Diego for the first time since 2003. Out of the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Rivers, wait, here comes Houston. Houston gets him again at the 39-yard line. He is 1/2 sack short of the all-time National Football League record.
4th down and 12. Breeze over the middle. It is deflected and then picked off by Daniel Sorensen. Sorensen takes it all the way for a Chiefs touchdown.
On 2nd and 10, he looks the other way and it's intercepted. His receiver wasn't even looking, and this is Sorensen to the end zone.
I have no idea what Jared Cook was doing on that one.
Up the middle they come. It's picked off on the play. It's Sorensen to the house. A pick six. Daniel Sorensen.
Can they keep the drive alive? Bridgewater under pressure. Headed as he throws. It's intercepted by Daniel Sorensen. And Bridgewater can't knock him down, and Sorensen's going to go all the way for a touchdown.
Pacheco almost caught in the backfield. Instead, into the open field and accelerating. Pacheco in for the touchdown. The Jersey Kid back in his home state for 6.
Running backs are the stars, and sometimes it's the guard that's the star. Watch number 65, Trey Smith, right here. Wham! Talking about opening up a hole, and then Pacheco.
Motion man Hinton. Fake it. Wilson. Intercepted. Picked up by Willie Gay. And Gay is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And Kansas City played for the run inside, but I don't think they expected it. I think they expected some sort of action that got to the perimeter. And Willie Gay's athleticism on total display right there. At the combine, when he came out of college, he ran 4.46 in the 40-yard dash as a linebacker. And his ability to turn around, show the agility there and make that play. And then how about the straight arm into Russell Wilson to knock him off of him and carry the rest of the way.
The finishing touches were added by strong safety Jim Kearney, number 46. Minutes later, Kearney completed a rare double play. 2 interception touchdowns in the same quarter. Kansas City outscored Denver 45-24 and kept Bronco fans wondering when they might ever see their team win another over the Chiefs.
Andy Reid showing a lot of faith in the rookie as Chrisman's going to send it his way. Backpedals at the 20. He's going to take off. Takes off, and this is why he's out there. That's Sky Moore near the 50. One timeout for the Chiefs. It's Mahomes in trouble, dumps it off. Pacheco taking players with him to the 47.
17 seconds left in regulation. 20-20 tie. AFC Championship. 3rd and 4, Kansas City at the Bengal 47-yard line. Chiefs out of timeouts. Bengals 4-man rush. Mahomes trying to buy some time on that bad ankle. Moving to his right. He is now scrambling, and he's going to get a first down. And now gets hit late. He gets hit late. He gets hit late. Mahomes gets hit late. It'll be a 15-yard penalty on top of the gain. And the gain should be bound to the 35-yard line.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 58.
Harrison Butker, the biggest kick of his Chiefs' life. Placement is down. Butker's kick is up. The spinning kick high, floating in the air, and it is good! 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 Did Cincinnati call timeout? They did not! They did not! They did not! It's a field goal from 45 yards out by Harrison Butker with 3 seconds to go in regulation. And that thing just hung up in the air like a golf shot, and it barely goes over the crossbar.
Got to squib kick it, force them to have multiple laterals.
And then stay in your lane. There is the squib. It bounds in front of the receiver. Clock now. They're going to throw it across the formation, and it is caught over there now, slipping, and the Chiefs will tackle him. This game is over. This game is over. You can doubt the Chiefs. You can dislike the Chiefs. You can disrespect the Chiefs. You're going to have to deal with the Chiefs as the AFC champions. And for the 3rd time in 4 years, the Lamar Hunt Trophy, the trophy named after this franchise's founder, is back in Kansas City where it belongs.
What are we thinking? Do we have time to run walls?
7 guys drop back into his deep zone here for the 49ers. 4-man rush, but those 4 are enough. Here they come. Mahomes stepping up. He's throwing long downfield for Tyreek Hill. Got it at the 20-yard line. And then spun down there. The first giant chunk of the game on 3rd down and 15. And Mahomes guns it for 44 yards. Down to the San Francisco 21-yard line.
And that's the ability of the arm that can go all the way across the field. The D-backs are not used to seeing that. The Chiefs right back up on the ball.
How aggressive will they be? They sling it out wide, running room. He remains the running back. Smith, flush from the pocket. Throws on the run, and it is caught.
When he escapes, you have to plaster, and you have a number of backup players, and what a great job by Albert Wilson. How about the throw?
At least on the fringe of field goal range, it seems for Butker. He's shown plenty of leg on these kickoffs tonight in either direction. It's a blitz. Smith throws, caught. Chris Conley. First down. The ball comes out. Was he down? They're whistling him down at the 24-yard line.
The ruling on the field is confirmed. We have a catch and down by contact. Kansas City is taking their third team timeout.
Kareem Hunt behind the fullback Anthony Sherman. Protecting the ball with 2 hands. He actually lost a yard. And alone is the only undefeated team in the NFL in 2017. His kick is good!
Well, there's your Gruden grinder tonight.
Well, take a 4-point lead that would have forced Kansas City to score a touchdown to win. Jamison, Crowder, here come the laterals. Back to Cousins, who cannot catch it. It's on the ground. Picked up by Jordan Reed, now Thompson. Kansas City has it. This might be meaningful to some. Houston scores a touchdown. Harrison Butker in his NFL debut. The go-ahead field goal, the game-winning field goal for all intents and purposes. They added on the score on the last play. 29-20 officially.
2nd down and about 11 for Baltimore from their 19. Unitas' pass is away. The intended receiver fell down. It's intercepted by Johnny Robinson. Back at the 35, and Robinson is dropped at the 24. Roy Jefferson, the intended receiver, fell, and he went right into the hands of Robinson. We'll take another look. Ball is just short of the 23. Call it 2nd down and 9, Baltimore. Johnny Unitas gets his pass away for Jefferson. It's picked off by Kearney, or Robinson. It's Johnny Robinson, again the free safety, making his presence felt in the secondary. So he is, in fact, the first man to throw the football 20 miles. That's Bulash. Fumble. Johnny Robinson's got it again. Touchdown.
Johnny Robinson's done it all tonight. There's 2 interceptions and a very alert fumble recovery. They're going to keep him around for another 10 years.
At the top of the screen, Charles empties out of the backfield. Smith slanting, caught by Bowe. 1st and goal at the 3. The big body of the former first-rounder, Dwayne Bowe. 2.5 left in the first quarter. It is Charles towards the end zone. No signal yet. Yes, he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
What a drive by Kansas City. Jamal Charles went to Andy Reid last week, and he said, hey, I'm the only back on this football team without a touchdown.
Next to Alex Smith. Tight end Kelsey. Man slip. Kelsey inside the 20. Up the field of the 10. 1st and goal, Kansas City. And they're picking apart the pass.
These formations are driving the Patriots crazy. That time, a bunch formation.
Smith quickly, Jamal Charles, who's in? Another Kansas City touchdown. What a quick lightning strike drive.
I can't find who's where.
And that ends the first half. That on the other side. 3rd and 6. Brady gets away, lost the football. 3 Chiefs there. They've got to have it. Brady pointing out Justin Houston. Look out. Holly from behind knocked the ball away. It's free. It's loose. And one of the all-time sack masters has done it again. Tamba Hali with the sack, the forced fumble.
He got off early. He's off to the races. I thought he was offsides. Advantage, no question about it.
Bunch to the left. Smith looks right. Charles for the 3rd time. Touchdown KC. Big man Poe in the backfield. And blocking Woolfolk as Smith throws for the touchdown to Kelsey. 3rd and 4, intercepted, cutting underneath. Hussein Abdullah all the way home. Kansas City touchdown. Wow.
3rd and 10 for the Ravens. 4-man rush. Pressure on Case. Down the middle, intercepted by Hasty. James Hasty at the 41-yard line, his 37th career interception.
When I talked to Brian Billick during the week, he said the one problem that Stoney Case has is throwing the intermediate routes by getting the ball in the air arc and having it turn over. Every snap for Stoney Case is an education.
Right.
If you sitting on a bench, everybody says, well, it takes time to learn. I like what Kurt Warner did. Go to the arena football. Go play in NFL Europe. Just get a chance to throw the ball, like Doug Flutie. Keep your game going.
Take snap.
Stoney was another guy who went to Europe. Get a chance as much as you can to throw the ball.
Takes on a roll. Hasty with a pick. James Hasty. Touchdown.
And occasionally you wind up throwing it to the wrong guy.
His 2nd interception tonight, a 55-yard return for a score. Just when the Ravens looked like they had their offense moving, Hasty cuts it off.
All right, thanks, guys. So Buffalo with a good start. Here in Kansas City, we are scoreless. 3rd and 9 for Pryor and the Raiders from the Chiefs' 43. Here they come. Pryor set. 2nd sack for the Chiefs. Tamba Hali, the 2-time Pro Bowler, and Hussein Abdullah getting there for Bob Sutton.
Well, Tamba Hali's a special player, and he is tough to block.
Again, 2 timeouts left for the Raiders. Tamba Hali, whom Rich just mentioned, 3.5 sacks officially for the Chiefs. And they're coming again, 2nd and 10. Pryor intercepted. Hussein Abdullah, and it's going to be a pick 6. The Chiefs are going to win it. Yards on the interception returned by Abdullah, the 50th man out of Washington State.
It's the only thing they haven't tried. 4 wide receivers set. Kansas City with plenty of time, 1.5 minutes and all 3 timeouts. Gerback, the out complete to Joe Horn. Spotted at the Kansas City 49. Blitz coming. Gerback rolls away from pressure. Throws to the sideline. Incomplete, out of bounds. Caught by Gonzalez.
And on the review, the coaches cannot challenge.
Gerback somehow got away from a lot of pressure and takes a shot as he reached the 45.
But you want to leave yourself enough time if you do get the first down to make a play.
Gerbeck under pressure. Screen to Richardson. First down. And it's a first down. Stoyanovich getting warm just in case. Gerbeck under pressure. This time they got him from behind. 2nd and 15. 2 timeouts left for Kansas City. Blitz comes. They pick it up well. Gerbeck to Gonzalez, and the big man inside the 40 to the 39.
They're dropping Dwayne Clements into coverage on Tony Gonzalez.
Gerbeck with a strike for a first down at the 30. What a throw to Lockett. Another completion, this one to Derek Alexander. Exactly. For Stoyanovich is the best from that distance in history over his career. Another completion, Joe Horn. 16 of 21 in his career. Plenty of distance. Pete Stoyanovich wins it for Kansas City.
Started to say that the sack by Parrish was Kansas City's 5th of the day, within 1 of their entire season's total prior to this game. Give the ball to Delaney. Big hole for him. Oh. Delaney, goodbye. All the way. Cover 82 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Delaney has been a horse today for the Kansas City Chiefs. His 19th carry, 140 yards, and look at the speed. After he breaks that tackle, he is flat gone. What was that, 82 yards on the carry? My goodness. And I repeat, Bob, isn't it interesting that they still display faith in Joe Delaney? He fumbles the ball 3 times, loses it twice, and they still come back to give it to him. He had a 70-yarder called back. That's 250 yards out of Joe Delaney today.
Hurts on a quarterback draw. Nowhere to go. The ball is loose. Sitting on the turf. It's picked up by Bolton. No one in front of him. He's going to score.
Nick Sirianni, he stresses it's all about the ball. They're almost impossible to beat if they protect the ball. You'll see there Nick Bolton, number 32. He gets the strip, the fumble recovery, and the touchdown.
You can imagine it's no pleasure when you're in the secondary of any team and you see a guy that weighs almost 260 pounds and runs a 4.46 40.
Holt, Addix, Webster, Lutz and Eatman up front. They go to power formation.
They're going right back to that left side.
Okoye. Touchdown, Kansas City. Okoye leads the AFC in rushing. It's 2nd down and 5 at the 49. Okoye breaks one big, has the first down to the 42-yard line.
Took some snaps of practice on Friday.
Okoye on 2nd and 9 breaks it big. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2nd down and 5 at the 26. Okoye straight ahead, breaks a couple of tackles to the 40-yard line. He is a load.
Now, I think Ray Horton has probably got turf burns because he got dragged about 3 yards on that play. Check off.
And Manley said he couldn't hear it. Okoye breaks it out wide to the 22-yard line. Okoye straight ahead, first down into the 7-yard line. Okoye off the right side, gets a hold. He's got room. Okoye, 150 yards, 30 carries, and 2 touchdowns. And I assume he'll be the carrier here. So they take it down to the 1 second mark. Okoye busted big and gets the first down.
He's a big back, and he's really done a great job today for the Kansas City Chiefs, and also leads the AFC in rushing. As a result, he's got 160 yards on the day today.
We've talked about the Cowboys and the changes they've gone through. This club, with Carl Peterson at the helm now as president general manager, have only 39% of their team back from last year. And he will continue to revamp and rebuild. Okoye breaks it to the 28. So the final score once again, Kansas City 36, Dallas 28.
18 out of 36, 173 yards for Chandler. But he has the 3 interceptions to go with the 2 touchdowns.
And if he throws this thing anywhere, he's got to make sure only his people can get it.
Draw play to McNair. Got room to run. Fumbled the football. Picked up by Mark Collins. Touchdown. Jeff Fisher was thinking, just don't make a mistake. The worst we can do is go into overtime, and they fumble.
You can't call a safer play when the team is expecting you to throw the ball, a pass, a draw. And he'll cover up with 2 hands just before he gets hit to try and be extra cautious about it.
And Collins goes 33 yards with the fumble recovery for the touchdown with 19 seconds to go in the game. What a turnaround.
Time he throws it, that's another one. Most in 50 games, and he's only at 47 games. Passing yards. He's being chased as he heaves it down the band. The man is there. It's Hill, able to get away from John Johnson, who was in the locker room to start the quarter. And he crosses the goal line for a 1-play strike from 75 yards.
Yeah, Jets is a tough place. Sam looks a little better somewhere. It's just they're going to turn it around there, but
watch out, Chris Jones swallows up. Hardman, who had a punt return for a touchdown last. Watch out, Dillon didn't get a handle on it, and they've got him back at the 15-yard line.
You got to take out Tyreek Hill on this play for Cleveland.
Quick throw, Kelsey, not stopping him. Finds the end zone for the lead and the touchdown. Those two practiced in the offseason down in Austin, Mayfield and Peoples-Jones. Here's the throw to Hunt. Hunt, taken off. Hunt slips through a tackle, and he's near midfield.
What do you think? People always think about the field goal. You got to get down there fast.
All kinds of bodies around him. He gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. To ice the game, Mike Hughes. They traded for Hughes in the offseason from Minnesota.
It's not a bad call right now.
No timeouts for Houston. They give to Allen. He's got the first down. He's got a touchdown.
Neil Smith, that's what he told.
I told you.
He left the room, came in the room, said we're going to win, and left the room, said remember what I said. And he's telling us again, but not over. 4th and 8 for Warren Moon.
Hit by Thomas again, and Kansas City takes over on downs.
Another punishment dealt to Warren Moon. And Derek Thomas, the all-pro linebacker, was in his face most of the second half.
There's passion there. 2nd and goal. You know that Holmes is going to get the ball. Here it is again behind Richardson. Outside. Puts it in. Touchdown. He walks right in. There's the NFL record for Priest Holmes. Now that was a nice little touch there. His own personal celebration, stepping in for his 26th rushing touchdown. That's the NFL record. He now ties another NFL record held by Marshall Faulk for the most touchdowns in a season at 26.
That right there is the spirit that's really... And if he didn't step up and take Bobby Gray out, Bobby Gray would have just smashed Chris Green.
4th and a yard and a half. They can get a first down inside the 1. Look for Priest Holmes here. There he goes. He's outside. He's touchdown. NFL record for Priest Holmes. He adds to his single-season rushing touchdown record, and he now holds the record for most touchdowns in a season. Passing Marshall Faulk, he has 27.
Little misdirection scissors play. He comes off the backside behind the fullback Tony Richardson, and what a pretty picture that must be, him diving into the end zone.
40-yard attempt. Gardocki will hold it. Dawson. He's got it. Browns regain the lead.
Oh, there goes a penalty flag.
Field goal is good. After the field goal, we have a dead ball taunt on number 17, Cleveland. 15 yards assessed on the kickoff.
The holder, Gardocki.
And Gardocki's foolishness is it just given them a 15-yard head start. Chris, it'll only be funny if you guys end up winning the game.
Dawson will kick it off. Dante Hall is waiting. Hall has to go to the other side of the field to get it.
What a kick.
From the 20. Hall to the 30. Remains on his feet to the 35.
The Chiefs have got to work the sidelines. No timeouts left.
7 defensive backs for Cleveland. Green steps up in the pocket. Green, pump fake, and slides down at the 47. Only 10 seconds left. A 12-yard scamper, but more costly because of the clock. 5 seconds left.
They'll
and
get
Green
one
forced
play.
to spike it. 4 seconds remaining. Browns looking to hold on. 39 to 37. Green takes the snap. Green steps up. Under some heat. He got rid of it. John Tate is running with the football. Flags come down. And Tate is forced out of bounds at the 25.
Let me tell you something. Dwayne Rudd threw his helmet while the play was going on.
Unsportsmanlike penalty. Number 57, Cleveland, threw his helmet during the play. It's a tack-on penalty, half the distance to the goal. Extend the down. One untimed down.
This is
First
unbelievable.
down.
The game cannot end on a defensive penalty.
Gammon will snap it. Straczynski will hold it. Morton Anderson, the oldest player in the NFL. 30 yards away. Anderson. He nails it. Kansas City wins.
And Dwayne Rudd goes down as making one of the biggest mistakes in Cleveland Browns history.
Fighting back a little bit at 24-7. Well, you let it go. Kerry Collins picked off by Eric Berry, the rookie first-round pick out of Tennessee. 54-yard Kansas City touchdown after he got done weaving his way. Nice return. Did a leap. Chiefs led 31-7, go on to win 34-14.
And they're going to snap the football.
Vick almost he did have it intercepted. Picked off by Eric Berry down the sideline. It's going to be a touchdown, Kansas City. Derek Johnson tipped it, and the tip drill to Eric Berry for the touchdown.
Eagles looking completely out of sync.
Seems to get injured almost every other game he plays.
McFadden missing his 19th game in the last 39 for Oakland. 3rd and 3. McLaurin trying to convert. It's intercepted. Could be a pick six. Eric Berry untouched. Kansas City blowing away Oakland here in the first quarter. Touchdown Chiefs.
Now we talked about McLaurin's willingness to try to fit the ball in.
All right, guys, explosive offense Atlanta has at 6-3. Leading the division, 3rd and 6. Rush is coming.
Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Eric Berry has got it for Kansas City. Berry with a spin move, and he's still going. Berry reverses. Eric Berry's got some blockers. Berry looking for the angle, and he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. What an effort by Berry. Cam Newton victimized.
He has Freeman in the backfield with him. Bryant throwing, intercepted in the middle of the field by Eric Berry. Berry to the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Kansas City. And that's how Kansas City has played the entire season. Very opportunistic defense, leading the league in takeaways. And Eric Berry takes that football right over to his mom.
When it counts in the championship game, Abner Haynes, flank wide right. The two big fullbacks are deep. It's a fake to McClinton. Dawson throwing to Haynes. He's got it to the 20. He's under the 5, and he's over. Haynes scores. Abner Haynes, a remarkable performer who can hurt you from any place on the field in many ways. Caught that ball on the 20, and you saw him stay in bounds and go over for the touchdown. That's the 20th touchdown he scored this year, by the way. So Dallas is now leading 9-0.
Score one here, you go a long ways towards solving that problem.
Tommy Kelly is back on the defensive line. Third and a short 3. That's Gonzalez on the move near the 15-yard line. Larry Johnson. Wegman with the block. Larry Johnson galloping in for a touchdown. And Hicks, third and goal at the 4. Same receiving set stands. Collins to the end zone. Wide open is Porter for an Oakland touchdown. And the Raiders are back in business. 3rd and 3.
Can still get a first down.
The fake to Jordan, who offers a block for Collins to the wide receiver Moss, and it's a touchdown for the Raiders. Can you believe it? And Oakland is taking the lead. Good block by Welburn. There's the pass caught by Larry Johnson. He's got Schweiger to beat. Chased by Asamoah. He's down to the 1. He fumbled in the end zone.
Down.
They're going to mark him at the 1, a 36-yard catch and run by Larry Johnson, replacing the injured Priest Holmes today.
This cannot be a lob. This cannot be anything but it's got to be a quick pass. This is playing to win.
Bober with the tackle eligible. 3 tight ends with Dunn in motion. Larry Johnson diving in for the lead, and yes, he got it. And no time remains, and that's it, and Kansas City has won with the extra point in waiting.
Well, I tell you, you've got to give all the credit in the world to Dick Vermeil's faith in his football team. What a wonderful call. Could have played for overtime. Stayed with the hammer that carried him in the second half. Randy Moss and Norv Turner and the Raiders thought they had this thing won with that late heroics. 5 seconds to go, and they run Larry Johnson for 6 points.
2nd and 10 as that Tennessee defense drops back. Has Long who tried to make a diving and tipped at Mahomes, who tiptoes inside the 10. Still knocked out. Oh, what a run! Out of this world! Touchdown, Kansas City.
Almost, I mean, watch this. I'm like, okay, he's probably down. He's going to run out of it. Oh, gives him a little shake. Oh, he's definitely. No, I'm going to keep going. Come back in. 3 more guys. No.
Been a Chief for 7 years. Handoff. Damian Williams trying to get to the edge. Breaks a tackle. 35, 30. Damian Williams, 20. Stays in bounds. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Kansas City. Damian Williams runs to immortality and will be remembered forever in the Chiefs' kingdom. A 38-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs lead 30-20.
And the offensive line having the wherewithal to exert their will and win this game on the ground is something that you have got to respect. looking out there. Mitchell Schwartz, he has his hands up. He knows. I'm looking. Kelsey going nuts. These guys on the field, they just made it happen. When you have 1-5 on your team, you have a chance.
All week long, I've said this team is so resilient. They are so laser focused. They were down 20-10 well into the fourth quarter, Kendall, and had no life. They finally got a touchdown. They got 3 straight defensive stops and then 3 straight touchdowns. They lead 30-20 at 1:12 to go in the game.
The Raiders pesky to these Denver Broncos. A big win against Denver, instrumental in the Broncos' troubles. Here's Jamal Charles weaving his way in open field, and he can fly. 35-40, one man to beat. Can they catch him from behind? Andre Goodman. Charles has a big hole, went right through the hole that the Bronco from the 20. 7-7 tie here in Denver. Jamal Charles fights his way out across the 25-yard line.
By Castile after Charles with the 52.
Look at Charles. He's in the open. And he's still going all the way to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's not a fumble. He's already out of bounds. How about that? Charles, 4th straight game over 100 yards, and he's done it in the first half, 103. Back to Charles. Boy, is he quick. Charles, if he gets through them, he's got running room, and he does. Breaking tackles. And for a man that's not quite 200 pounds, oh my, he gets body slammed at the end of the play by rookie Robert Ayers. Charles, touchdown Kansas City. And they made it look easy. A very impressive opening drive of this second half. And Todd Haley has to be pleased with a high level of performance from his underdog Chiefs. He gets the handoff. Charles gets a block. And he's dragged down. It's Charles. Has a hole and more. Stays on his feet. Sprints inside, and he caps off a brilliant day. Jamar Charles. Sets the Kansas City single game record with another brilliant effort. And the Chiefs have all but dashed all hope for playoff in Mile High City. 56 yards on that run and 259 yards rushing today for Jamal Charles.
Domination. And a return come in. It's Hardman. Johnson has an angle on him. Did he step out? They don't say stepped out. He takes it another 20 yards. Pass caught on the run for the touchdown. Damian Williams. And they fake it. They snap it to Reed, and he is stopped by Sorensen. Flings it. Caught. Touchdown, Kelsey. It's been wild.
It's been wild.
Butker, this is going to be returned by Carter. Going to take it at the goal line. Ball's out, and it's picked up in the air. It's picked up in the air and run all the way back by Darwin Thompson inside the 10.
Brings this out, and then pop, ball comes out.
It was Sorensen again, I believe. Houston's worst in the league on stopping third down. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes to Kelsey, and another touchdown for Kansas City. And survived to a 3rd and 12. Down the middle, dropped. Hopkins. Matthew actually broke it up.
Throw it to Kelsey.
One more play before the 2-minute warning. Houston trying to bring a blitz, but it is picked up, and Mahomes has a whole world in front of him. Inside the 40 and stepping out at the Houston 33. Mahomes going to slide to the right. Gets away from J.J. Watt inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 5 to the left. Here's Mahomes looking. Open field for a moment. He may have been past the line of scrimmage. It's called a touchdown. I tell you, this is going to be close, Gene Steratore.
Back of his foot. Look at his left foot. That's what it's going to come down to. I think he's behind the line.
What a game he had in that win at the Colts on 2nd and 10. Foles going end zone, caught. Albert Wilson for the Kansas City touchdown.
How about Albert Wilson? Take a look. This is going to be Wilson. But take a look at this throw. Just right in that middle portion of the field to Wilson. Hits down the middle and then look, lays it right over the top of the defender.
4th down for Cyphers to kick. Oh, they almost got to him that time, but he hit it high and deep. McCluster from the 6. Dexter McCluster off to the races. Great speed. Punter to beat. Forget it. He's gone. A 60-yard punt, a 94-yard return for the touchdown by the other rookie. Longest punt return in Chiefs history.
Say 0-3, you got to go for it. I think they're right in this game. Remember what they said. We want to be in this game in the 4th quarter. They're in this game. This is a move by Tom Coughlin that says, defense, I'm trusting you. You're playing good football. I'm showing some faith in you. I think it's the move you've got to make backed up.
Look at the difference of the feel of this game right now, though. Yeah, they're in it, but that 44-yard field goal missed by Brown at the half certainly changes things from a Kansas City perspective. It's McCluster backing up at the 11. Dexter McCluster! Look at the moves! The spin move, the stutter step, the jump cut. 4th longest in Chiefs history.
And they are big, heavy flakes. Rocca. And he sends McCluster all the way back to about the 26-yard line. Looking for a block. Here he goes again. Cooper throws a beauty. And there he goes. McCluster by Rocca. He's chased by Paulson. And into the end zone. That is a Kansas City touchdown.
Wow. These are probably the poorest display of special teams in one half of football I think I've ever seen.
They will run it to Johnson and lunges forward. Boy, you got to be careful with that football. He did not get in. Tyrann Mathieu was there, and the Chiefs running away with the football like they have it. I haven't heard a whistle. They may let this play out. It's Bashad Breeland.
And that's a great observation. Remember, this is the crew. So they let this one play out, and they'll let replay take it, it appears.
Now, I certainly thought this play was over. Let's see. Here's the replay. I don't think he's down yet. Oh, boy. That is really close.
That's very close, and that ball is moving. We can't tell there. There.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
We have 9.5 minutes left to go in the 2nd quarter.
Darryl Turner going to launch it.
Intercepted in the end zone. Ron Cherry. Go a long way in deciding who's going to be in the championship series that you'll see on NBC. Griggs' pass is intercepted. Ron Cherry has his 2nd interception of the game. In and out of the arms of the receiver, 26 yards on the return.
That was Steve Largent. That's what they look for. Largent coming in on the slot. And if he were healthy, he wouldn't be dropping those. He took a terrible beating last week. He dropped some passes. He came into this game with a bad knee, a bad shoulder, a bad wrist, and that's why he dropped that.
Seattle first down, their own 42-yard line. And the rains continue. Greg going deep.
That's an interception.
Deron Cherry has his third interception. A flag is down. I think Greg's just having, I think on that, the ball slipping. It's been raining, it's raining, it's raining. His hands are wet. The ball, they try and keep it dry.
Fourth down.
Fourth down, goal to go. Intercepted in the end zone. Deron Cherry.
They picked up 15 yards on that one.
Interception number 4.
You know, Charlie, I talked to Deron Cherry yesterday, and he told me he was going to be in the middle for the ball or for the receivers, and apparently he's done that today.
Came right down and knocked the ball out. That was a good play by Taylor. You really can't fault Graham.
Mark Royals to punt. The kick is blocked. It is blocked, and this is Jones taking off. He's inside the 20, tackled at the 9-yard line. Who got it? Keith Cash, the big tight end. 6'4", Cash makes the key block and the turnover. Wrap around to Marcus, and he can take it only to the 7-yard line. Gerald Williams makes the tackle. Schottenheimer says timeout, and here is your season right now.
Boy,
4th and goal. Good protection. Montana throws, touchdown. Tim Barnett.
If you didn't believe before, you believe now.
Does he work beautifully in the pocket? His initial receiver was covered. He knows where everyone is on that football field. And give that offensive line credit.
Overtime, and why not? Montana drops it off underneath. This is Marcus Allen, and he picks up 6. Montana on 2nd and 3. Throwing, that's enough for a first. Jonathan Hayes on 2nd and 8. Cash. And a big money play for Keith Cash as he takes it to the 32-yard line. 3rd and 6. At the 28-yard line. There's movement, there's a flag. And the catch at the 19-yard line. One official looks at the other and he says yes. J.J. Burden. He's made one from 23, missed one from 43. Danny Villa to snap it. Brian Barker to hold it. And the Chiefs go to Houston.
What a game.
There's no because you know the outcome.
Breeze to Jed Collins. Breeze has now thrown a touchdown in 46 straight games, one shy of Johnny Unitas' all-time record.
Oh, look at that dance right there, John.
Down 24-6. Here come the Chiefs. Jamal Charles Marshall. He is back.
Untouched. Listen, you know how hard it is to carry a football that far and not be touched? Yeah, I didn't think about that, Marshall. That is pretty in the National Football League. Untouched.
Longest run in Chiefs history. That's touchdown, right?
I didn't think about that.
4th quarter, Breeze taken down by Justin Houston, who had 3 sacks on the day.
That's very uncharacteristic of Drew Brees.
So that is a safety. So the Chiefs are now within 3. They are crawling back in this one. Now, 2.5 to go. Castle on 4th and 5 to Dwayne Bowe. Let's move the chains. Castle through for 248.
Man, we talk X's and O's, man. Right here is where you need Sean Payton. You need somebody to get us moving motivationally in a different direction, especially after they tie that game.
Yeah, Ryan Suckup does it from 43 yards out. We are going to overtime. Now, both teams failed to score on the first possession of OT, so now a field goal can win it. Chiefs' second possession in overtime. Romeo, get excited. Come on, man. Let's go. 4th and 1. Jamal Charles, he ran for 233 on the day. He's the top 2 rushing days in Chiefs history.
That play there, you can't line up in your base defense. You got to change the look on 4th and 1. Show a bare front or something.
And now it's hands across America for the Chiefs as they are going to try and win it. It's suck up from 31.
Good. That right there, boy. When that field goal went in, I thought about, wow.
Jones is in now. First down and 10 from the 41. Quick hitter. First catch for Bo. Makes a miss. Off to the races. Touchdown. Great run by Bo. Terrific Castle throw. Ring up 6 on a 41-yard strike to the Pro Bowler Bo. Bo led the NFL season ago with 15 touchdown receptions. Jackie Battle. Nice move and into the secondary. Rolling over defenders. 2nd down and 5. That's a good catch. Preston dives. Touchdown. What a catch and what a throw. Steve Preston, 16-yard hit. They begin on their 20.
For a touchdown so far this season.
8 runs on this drive. 1st and goal at the 5. Battle is in. For Bo. Lacy defends. Oh, he got the ball. The flag went down. It'll be on Lacy, and that is as good a touchdown reception as you will see. What a catch by Pro Bowler Dwayne Bo.
And watch Lacy coming right in your living room. He's right in the chest of Dwayne Bo. Bo pulls off a juggling act. You will not see a better play made at your local circus.
Pretty important play on 3rd and 8.
Watch Lacy.
Here comes Mathis. Great catch across the middle. Kerry Colbert racing to the 20, make it 19-yard line. 3rd and 2. To the end zone. That is a touchdown! Preston gets his 2nd touchdown pass today from Kessel. And the Chiefs are on top for the first time today, working on the rookie who just came in the game.
Don't go too far away. The I formation behind Dawson. He fakes the handoff, drops back to his 10 and throws deep over the middle to Otis Taylor. It is completed to 50, to the 45. Trying to get around Billy Barrett. It does. Runs to the 30, to the 25. He's to the 20 and hit from behind by Al Atkinson. And I don't know how he gets downfield that far. Hayes and Garrett on the setbacks on either side. Turns around, fakes the handoff. He's still got the ball. Drops back to the 30, throws into the end zone to Richardson. Complete touchdown. Foster Richardson complete for a touchdown, getting behind Cornell Gordon on the first play after the long gain by Otis Taylor.
And Spencer Ware in the backfield. Pressure now on Mahomes. He's in trouble. Now gets it away. Are you kidding me?
Patrick Mahomes is forced out of the pocket. He is able to relocate his eyes downfield. His receivers go to work to him,
Third and 9. Mahomes gets out. Mahomes on the run. At the 10, at the 5, to the goal line. In for the touchdown. The man with the golden arm did it with his legs. And now a 2-point attempt to tie the game.
You get Kelsey down there, anything can happen.
And from the 1, Mahomes on the run. Will he run for it? He'll go to the pylon and tie the game at 17. In 17 seconds. Down the middle to the end zone, and there it is! Touchdown number 4 on the night for Davis.
Well, if you're Mahomes, you're trying to do something from this point that gives Butker just a chance, even if it's longer than anything he's ever tried to connect from in his career. Something. Chris Jones just shakes his head, can't believe it. Can't believe that that defense got beaten up like that.
So this
here's Hill.
They're going to have a chance.
And they call timeout quickly.
They actually have a chance to get Bucker in field goal range here.
He took a different approach. He gave himself a little bit more time, took a little extra jab step. You know, if it's a long kick, I expect Harrison Bucker to do the same thing. He could possibly make a 63-yarder.
Wow. We saw him make a 58-yarder at SoFi, site of this year's Super Bowl, in a game last year to win it. Now, they need about 15 yards to have one of those long-range Hail Mary kicks.
Got to throw it right away, right now to someone in the middle.
Down the middle. Oh, my goodness! It's going to be a 48-yard attempt. Only 48 yards. That's what it'll be. It's going to be 49 yards is what it is. 49 yards to send it to overtime. Harrison Bucker.
I'm so nervous.
So hundreds of thousands around the planet. The kick is good. It's going to overtime. Mahomes has hit his last 8. Looking to the end zone for the win. He caught it. Ball game. Chiefs to the championship game.
Just about the only real bright spot for the Chiefs came on the last play of the first half when a Fran Tarkenton rollout pass was short-circuited by cornerback Emmett Thomas, number 18. Emmett Thomas covered 73 yards to the end zone, the longest interception return of the NFL season. It was also Thomas' 12th steal, the most in the league by a wide margin.
Good protection for Smith. Fires, caught. It's Demetrius Harris for the touchdown. Smith throwing, caught, and getting into the end zone is Kareem Hunt for the touchdown. And Kansas City begins this drive from the 25-yard line, and the play clock was all the way down to 1. Smith winds up, goes deep downfield, and getting free is Tyreek Hill to give Kansas City the lead. McCourty got over there too late, 75 yards, and sooner or later, Tyreek Hill downfield. And Smith, he fires deep, and that's going to be caught on the run by Kareem Hunt. Inside the 20, inside the 10, all the way for a Kansas City touchdown to tie the game.
It's probably going to follow him. They run that way, gets in the backfield, makes the play. 3rd and goal.
Green running out of time is going to take it himself to the end zone. Touchdown. Penalty marker is down.
It's holding against Buffalo, against Dante Hall.
Holding. Defense. Touchdown.
Bad left ankle and all. Trent Green took it himself to the end zone. And we're tied at 16. As a Kansas City Chief, that's Trent Green's first rushing touchdown.
This is it. Buffalo, you don't stop them here. You probably will not get the football back.
Green to throw on 3rd and 5. Looks one way, looks the other, pulls it down, going to run for it, and has first down yardage inside the 30. Yards and a Kansas City first down.
Boy, that is big stuff. Nobody open down the field. It's funny how we talked about it early in the game. Buffalo can cover with the best, but you've got to get a pass rush to help the defensive backs out. No pass rush, running lanes for the quarterback.
A couple of big runs by Trent Green on 3rd down. We hit the 2-minute warning. Kansas City trying to hold on to a 1-point lead. Trent Green takes a knee and takes a victory home. Terrific performance by Green.
3rd and long, which is like unheard of.
Kelsey's not in for this play. Mahomes is dancing around. Now finds an open man. It's Smith-Schuster bouncing off the hit, and here he goes to the end zone for the touchdown.
Smith-Schuster getting a little yoga session, new guy in, but that was incredible. Mahomes does most of the heavy lifting.
Blitz coming. Picked up. Mahomes wide open. It's Juju Smith-Schuster. One man to beat. Trying to get to the end zone. He will for the touchdown.
Mahomes surveying. Spins. Keeps it alive. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster in the back of the end zone.
Now you have to cash in. You've got to get points off your drives.
And the Chiefs have not scored a touchdown on their opening drives this season. The only team in the NFL. The screen pass, and Jones takes it inside the 15, the 10, and is finally forced out of bounds by Charles Woodson at the Packers' 4-yard line. Jones catches the screen pass and takes it 27 yards. Michael Finley split out wide to the right. Rodgers now looks left and then is down back at the 44-yard line. The ball came loose and it is finally recovered back at the 47-yard line. And the Packers finally have their first lead of the day. Orton on first down to a wide open Leonard Pope. And the tight end takes it across midfield.
We're not getting the pass rush, you know. 3rd and longs. Play options is beaten.
Leonard Pope wide open again. Rodgers hit. Down he goes. Back at the 35-yard line, Allen Bailey. Off the play fake. Orton complete. Down to the 4-yard line. Anthony Bent. 3 tight ends. 3rd and goal from the 1. Jackie Battle is in for a Chiefs touchdown.
And clog those throwing lanes.
We've talked about this opponents for this Packers offense all day long, and what a job by the Packers defense. Once again, it is Tamba Hali.
It's securing home field, and Green Bay can do that with a win this afternoon.
Rodgers wrapped up by Hali. Down he goes once again.
I tell you what, that was amazing to me how they're just running the ball right down this Green Bay defense throat.
On the edge, Goose, they got everything sealed. It's unbelievable.
Jackie Battle picks up a first down, and that will do it. Packers with only 1 timeout remaining. A new set of downs for the Chiefs.
He better get out of there. Look out! Derek Thomas on the prowl at the 1-yard line. Oh, what a hit! Touchdown! Saliamua! Derek Thomas is back in and sacking the quarterback.
They don't keep him on the bench very long, do they?
Check your local listings for your game. Dave Craig needs a touchdown.
Derek Thomas with his 5th sack of the day.
First down. They finally get him. What a game he's had.
Derek Thomas. That's 6 sacks for Derek, 6.5. I don't agree with our scorer here, but I still think it's 6.5.
2nd and 20. Loose football. Andy Heck comes up with it.
The offensive lineman.
He's having a ball.
He's having a record day. That's an NFL record. This is it. Need a touchdown to win it.
Deron Cherry is down at about the 5-yard line. He's just waiting. They're backing off.
Look out for Derek Thomas. Paul Scansey's got it.
Is this? I'm telling you something. David Craig has done everything that he could possibly do in a ball game as a quarterback to win a football game.
3rd and 10. You have to think this is a critical drive for the Raiders, down 20-0. Here it comes. The all-out blitz. They don't get there. George with all day to throw and finally goes down. What a job the secondary did. 3rd and 10. Comes the blitz. Derek Thomas. Jeff George never had a chance.
You can short set, you can deep set, you can block anybody you want. When Derek Thomas has an opportunity to have the noise and get the jump, nobody's going to block him.
1st and 5. Jeff George sacked again by Thomas. He comes from any angle and seems to get there from all of them.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, it's the first step here in this stadium that he has the advantage.
Derek Thomas from behind, loose ball. It's picked up by Lincoln Kennedy. Lincoln Kennedy rumbling down the field. Derek Thomas said before the season they could be 16-0. And he hasn't backed off. All-out blitz. Derek Thomas with another sack. He got there at the same time as Leslie O'Neal. Holy
Pat Harlow had no chance.
14 penalties, 119 yards. Wow. The fans that are left on their feet. It's a safety. Derek Thomas with another sack. Count them, 6 sacks and a safety for the All-Pro.
This is 62, would be the longest overtime game-winning field goal in league history. It's hit hard, it is wide left and no good, and now Kansas City will get the ball at the 48-yard line of the Broncos, and they're only a first down or so away from winning this game with no timeouts and 1:03 left. So again, altitude, you add a little bit. Weather is getting cool. All right, so here we go. Up to the Denver defense. 63 seconds remaining in the overtime period. Andrew West is the back flag down. Free play for Smith if he can get rid of it. He scrambles. He gets
wide open.
Oh, he ran it. He's down at the 42-yard line. You're right. The penalty still makes it 1st and 5. 55 seconds left. Kelsey isolated bottom of the screen again. Smith throws, it's caught, 1st down, they have no timeouts. Tyreek Hill is down to the 32-yard line, 47 seconds left.
And then take the shot to win it.
And thank you, they do have 1 timeout left, my mistake. Denver's out of timeouts, 2nd and 10.
Offside.
Pressure off the edge, throw to Kelsey underneath, he's got a 25, 1st down to the 20, to the 16-yard line. The blitz looked like it came offside from TJ Ward, no flag down, but a much more makeable field goal now for Kansas City.
The other guy's Aqib Talib coming off the edge. He's awfully good at blocking these kicks as well. There's Justin Simmons right over the ball.
James Winchester snaps, Dustin Colquitt holds Cairo Santos.
Simmons.
34-yard attempt.
City! You gotta be kidding me!
The only way this game could end.
Alex Smith back on the sideline, taking some snaps and some practice throws. Foles under duress, fires up the seam, and it is caught. It's Tyreek Hill. That pass hung in the air for an eternity. 50 yards. To his return, still questionable. On 2nd and 6, Foles firing, end zone. It is caught. Travis Kelce for the touchdown. Late flag comes in at the end of the play. Some 4 wide receivers split out top of your picture. On 2nd and 9. Foles going to take a shot, throwing end zone, has his man. It's Tyreek Hill for a Kansas City touchdown. 34 yards from Foles.
How's that for an easy throw, easy read.
And so you know they've got something special lined up for him tonight.
First and goal. Here is Kelce with some blockers to the outside. Bounced it to the outside and strolls into the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown.
Did he do a little Dion into the end zone?
A little bit. 4 in the pattern. Underneath Kelce. He's got it on the run. Kelce first down and more. Kelce touchdown. He's done it again. Mahomes to Kelce gives the Chiefs the lead. Kelce alone on the right. Coming across to the left. On the run, Kelce. Kelce touchdown! The hat trick. Second and goal. Ryan over the middle, wide open, touchdown, Aldrick Robinson. That looked like just a miss in the Kansas City secondary. Eric Berry wasn't real happy. There was a miscommunication with the coverage. Searching for the 3-point lead. Ryan throwing, intercepted, picked off. This is Berry. And Eric Berry going the other way, and nobody's going to catch him. Two on the board for the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh. What a change for the Atlanta Falcons. They take the lead. They decide to go for 2 and try and make it a 3-point game. Eric Berry with a 37-yard interception earlier for a touchdown now brings this back for 2. And the Chiefs, instead of being down, lead it by 1.
And on the right side, you see the number 2 pick in the draft, Luke Jokel. Great presence on the right side. Big expectations for him at right tackle.
What you got?
Jones-Drew lines up in the slot towards the bottom of your picture on 2nd and 10. Gabbert flushed out, set. Justin Houston.
Great film study, great awareness by Alex.
Smith. It's caught. Donnie Avery into the end zone, touchdown. It was that second effort by Avery, and Kansas City has answered. And you saw the players and the men who have mentored Fish. Mike Shanahan, Steve Spurrier, Brian Billick, as Gabbert makes his first big mistake. It's intercepted by Brandon Flowers. Flowers still on his feet inside the 25 and finally goes down. This is 1st and goal for the Chiefs. Smith, end zone, it's caught. Touchdown. What a catch. Up high, it's Junior Hemingway, the first-year player out of Michigan.
He fought for that extra 2 yards to get the first down.
Charles, end zone, touchdown. It is all Kansas City here in Jacksonville.
And that's why, as much as anything, that Jacksonville has struggled.
3rd and 15, Gabbert set. Dontari Poe, the 11th overall pick a year ago.
And you keep getting pinned back in your own end zone. That's a tough, tough hole to get out of. And no one's going to make any excuses. They got to do it themselves.
Chiefs coming on third down, intercepted. It's a pick six. Tamba Hali right in his breadbasket, and Kansas City builds on its lead.
Now that is a backbreaker.